big teeth and a big appetite. Sharks are the kings of terror in the ocean, and each species competes for the number of kills to their credit. Discover them here. The most dangerous sharks in the world. Number 10. Spinner shark. Imagine that one day you're peacefully sitting on a boat near the shore and suddenly this happens. After all, the spinner shark is well known for jumping out of the water. Generally, it tends to hunt its prey by swimming between schools of fish and suddenly twisting its body to bite. This usually triggers the fish to flee, and the spinner shark jumps to the surface to catch those that escape. Occasionally, they bite humans, but fortunately their teeth are made for eating smaller prey, so they've only caused injuries. According to statistics accumulated to date, the spinner shark is responsible for 16 non-fatal attacks and 0 fatal attacks. This type of statistics doesn't count the number of victims themselves, just the episodes. But to make things simple, let's count it as at least 16 injured. Number 9. Hammerhead shark. Admittedly, I'll cheat here because it's not just one species, but a whole genus of sharks, hammerheads. With their tool-shaped faces, they may look quite friendly, but they're actually formidable hunters. Their widely spaced eyes give them a greater visual range than other sharks, plus they have well-developed ampullae of Lorenzini. These are mucus-filled pores in the shark's skin with electroreceptor cells at the bottom, allowing them to quickly detect the position of their prey, especially rays, their favorite, which they kill by smashing them against the floor with one side of their head, like a hammer, while nibbling them on the sides. There have been few attacks on humans, but statistics have counted at least 18 injured to date. It should be noted that these figures are always low because in the midst of the trauma, the last thing a person recognizes is the species of the shark. Number 8. Copper shark. Now we'll talk about deaths caused by this predator. The copper shark is named after the color of its skin and is the only species of its genus to prefer temperate waters over tropical ones. It can be found in the Mediterranean, the Argentinian coasts, or the sea between China and Japan. It can reach an average length of 9.5 feet and is considered potentially dangerous to humans. There have been 15 injured and at least 1 dead. Since deaths and injuries are not the same, similar to FIFA, I'll give each shark 1 danger point for each injured person and 3 points for each dead person. This gives us a total of 18 danger points for the copper shark. Same as the hammerhead shark in the previous position, but this one actually kills, and there's more to come. Number 7. Blue shark. The blue shark is easily recognizable by the blue tone of its skin and its elongated snout. It's not too aggressive, although its problem is that it's quite curious, so it doesn't mind approaching divers and taking an occasional exploratory bite. Because of this boldness, it's not surprising that there have been several reports of blue sharks attacking survivors of shipwrecks and plane crashes who were floating in the open sea. Keep in mind that its bite is no small thing, as it's a shark up to 10.8 feet long. The blue shark has been responsible for at least 4 deaths and 9 injured. That's a total of 21 danger points. Who kills more than the blue shark? Time to meet the next position. Number 6. Blacktip shark. The blacktip shark likes to dive quickly into schools of fish to catch its prey. However, it prefers to live in shallow water, which means it often encounters humans. Sometimes it gets confused and thinks that a human arm or leg is its prey and ends up nibbling them out of sheer cluelessness. This explains why at least 35 injured have been documented, although no deaths have been fully attributed to them, which adds up to 35 points. In any case, their bite is to be feared given their average length of 4.9 feet and great strength, which has made them famous in sport fishing for putting up a good fight against their hunters, even jumping out of the water. It's also been blamed for hitting surfers in Florida, and although it didn't bite them, it must have been the scare of their lives. So, you better look carefully at the sea before taking a dip. Number 5. Sand tiger shark. The sand tiger shark is characterized by its flattened snout and robust appearance, reaching up to 10.5 feet in length. It likes to hunt fish in the shallow water of reefs and bays. It's a bully by nature, even while in the womb. Fetuses are known to have functional teeth when they reach 6.7 inches. and the larger fetus usually eats the less developed ones, so in the end, the mother sand tiger shark gives birth to only one offspring. Quite a bloodthirsty behavior. Another interesting thing about this shark is that, unlike all its cousins, it has no swim bladder. So its behavior consists of repeatedly rising to the surface, swallowing air, and retaining it in its stomach to ensure its buoyancy, which unfortunately results in it occasionally biting humans. It's blamed for at least 36 injured people, thus accumulating 36 points. Number 4. Bull shark. If you think that because you're far from the sea, you're safe from sharks, you should know that the bull shark can regulate its salt excretory capacity, retaining the necessary salt when it goes into fresh water. This talent is put to good use by the bull shark, as it can swim in shallow water and even in rivers. It can be found in the Ganges, as far up as the Mississippi River in the state of Illinois, or deep into the Amazon River in the jungle of Peru. That's why there are serious suspicions that it's underestimated in attack counts, as many of the victims are poor people who never reported the attack. Not to mention its bite, which is known to have a power of 1,330 pounds of force, and its size, which can reach up to 13 feet. In total, at least 26 dead and 93 injured have been counted, amounting to 171 danger points. It's no longer tempting to go to the river. Number 3. Tiger shark. Let's take it up a notch with the tiger shark. This large animal doesn't always have a striped appearance. When born, the small predators have a series of spots on their skin that more closely resemble the coat of a leopard. Over time, these spots merge and create stripes, giving them their fierce look. As if being a shark wasn't enough. They can grow up to 18 feet in length and are considered the ocean's garbage disposal, as they're not selective in what they devour. Bottles, bags, and even license plates have been found inside their stomachs. Their lack of discernment is quite dangerous because they'll have no problem digging their 2-inch teeth into a human if they come across one and fancy it, unlike other sharks that usually attack humans because they mistake them for their prey. The tiger shark has killed at least 39 people and injured 103, which gives us a total of 220 danger points, making it the 3rd most notorious shark in this top. Number 2. Oceanic whitetip shark. Pay close attention. If you ever come across this voracious shark, it's very easy to distinguish it. Because they have large paddle-shaped pectoral fins, a rounded upper fin, and white spots on the tips. Add to this a large size, no less than 13 feet in length, and powerful serrated teeth made for gripping and tearing. Now, this fact will leave you petrified. It likes to attack human survivors of crashed airplanes and shipwrecks, so it's believed that the statistics hide many more deaths than those recorded, which are quite few. 3 attacks with at least 1 death and 12 attacks with only injuries. This gives us a total score of 21 danger points, the same as the blue shark, but here I have to say that the statistics hide much more terrible data, since the Oceanic whitetip shark was the protagonist of the worst shark attack in history. During World War II, an American ship wrecked in the Philippines and 900 soldiers fell alive into the shark-infested sea. In the end, only 300 survived. It's unknown how many died from drowning or exhaustion, but witnesses say that Oceanic whitetip sharks ate 3 or 4 soldiers per day. Hence why, despite its low score, I put it ahead in this top. You've seen sharks of all kinds. Can you imagine which one is the most dangerous of all? Number 1. Great white shark. Were you surprised? No, me neither. According to fully identified shark attack counts, the great white shark has taken the lives of at least 59 people and injured 292 people. That makes a total of 469 points. Its large size of about 20 feet, its triangular serrated teeth of over 2.7 inches, and its bite force of 1.8 tons make even an exploratory bite a direct pass to the afterlife. In addition, its way of attacking is often quite traumatic. Since it's used to eating seals and sea lions, it usually positions itself 3 feet below its prey and lunges at full speed from below. A terrifying sight, don't you think? That's why many swimmers don't even see it coming, and nothing prevents them from losing a limb. Unfortunately, out of 292 cases of injuries, it's unknown whether they lost an arm or a leg. If something as terrible as encountering a great white shark were to happen to you, the best thing to do is slowly swim away while looking it in the eye, because as an ambush predator, the fact that it knows you're looking at it will discourage it from biting. Now you know if you go to the sea, don't forget to take a look before jumping in. You don't want to lose a limb. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications because there's more dangerous animals for you. See you in the next video.